if you plan on going to any vegan festivals anytime soon, there's going to be one notable thing possibly missing.
Really?
Yeah. Were you planning on going to any vegan festivals?
You think I'll notice the difference? I've been to a lot of vegan festivals.
If you're an aficionado of the vegan festivals, you should pick up on this, but it might be something you'll be happy about. Baby goat snuggling, previously a staple of events such as the Bear Creek Mountain Resort's first annual vegan festival, or Allentown Veg Fest at Cedar Beach Park. Those are in Pennsylvania.
And those are big. They do a lot of goats snuggling at these vegan events.
You might expect that. That is something that might be found at a typical vegan festival. But the family farm that is in charge of providing the goats, the baby goats for snuggling, the Steinmetz family farm, they are at the center of a controversy right now because they have made the decision that they will not be providing baby goat snuggling services at these upcoming vegan festivals in Pennsylvania. The reason being is because some animal rights activists and vegan extremists have said that this baby goat snuggling practice is exploitive to the animals.
I knew that you were going to say some crazy stuff like that.
They've ruined baby goat snuggling for all people that would like to go to the vegan festivals. They've ruined it.
Because they don't think that the baby goats want to be snuggled.
I guess the goats aren't able to sign off on this.
They can't consent to this snuggling.
That's right. It's snuggling without consent for the goats. And so the family farm, the Steinmetz family farm, has received so much blowback regarding the service they offer that they have decided they're not going to offer it.
See, this is the kind of stuff that just really just irks me the wrong way.
Makes you not want to go to vegan festivals?
I just cannot believe that sometimes we just cater to the minority like this. Like, just a couple people can just ruin such a fun thing. Like, if I went to the vegan festival, not that I am a big vegan or anything.
But it's still fun. It could be a fun festival.
But you know what? Maybe if they've got baby goats snuggling, like they've got some things there that maybe anybody, even if you're not vegan, could be a fun thing, right?
Or maybe you go with a friend who's a vegan to be supportive.
Maybe with your son or something. If you have a young kid and you just want them to go see some animals, then you take them to the vegan festival.
Some animals that are supposedly be treating nicely.
Yeah, and they get to hold a goat. Good memory. I get a picture with my son with a goat. Sounds like fun. Yet these people are like, well, these goats, maybe they don't want, do we even consider the goat's feelings? Are you out of your mind?
Why wouldn't the goat?
That's the wildest thing I've ever heard.
Why wouldn't the goat want to be snuggled?
Like, my dog, Jim, he gets to make no decisions. If I want to dress Jim up like whatever, I dress him up like whatever. If I want to put a sweater on, I put a sweater on him. If I want to feed him this, I'll feed him that, whatever it is, because he's my dog. And so when it comes down to these animals, like a goat, as long as you're not doing anything crazy with them, you're literally snuggling a goat. Like, you really think they're going to be upset about that? They probably want the attention. Like, wouldn't you think?
And additionally, the guy who runs the farm says he closely monitors the animals to make sure they're okay with all the attention, and he says they enjoy it.
I bet they love it.
What would he say otherwise, though?
Yeah, that's also true.
That is true. Can you imagine him being like, actually, the goats hate it.
They hate every second of it.
I can make a quick buck off of it, so.
Like, it makes sense if you're, like, maybe the people, maybe, like, if young kids or, like, a young child is, like, holding the goat and maybe it's, like, pulling its ears or doing something that, like, the goat wouldn't like. That's different. Right. But as long as you
got to have supervision.
Yeah, you have someone monitoring it, making sure it's okay. Then it's fine, and this is ridiculous.
I didn't know you were so passionate about baby goats.
I'm passionate about these people that just ruin things. The minority that ruins it for the majority, the worst people.
I'll tell you who's really ruining it, and it is the owners of these baby goats, the farm, the Steinmetz family farm. They're ruining it by kowtowing to the pressure.
Don't cater to these people.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
You proudly let those goats be snuggled.
The Riot with Hudson and Nikki on Radio U.